Hi there, Mark from CEM Engineering and Energy Radio, and this is your Energy News Update. In this week's headlines, world's first fossil-free steel produced in Sweden and delivered to Volvo. Bill Gates pledges $1.5 billion of infrastructure. The Taliban are sitting on $1 trillion worth of minerals the world desperately needs. U of T engineering student and life sciences student to test how changes in gravity affect human genetics. We're going to head over to my colleague Lisa Katz for this week's top stories.
Thank you, Mark, and welcome to this week's edition of Energy News. The Ontario Energy Board has issued a notice proposing amendments to the Distribution System Code and establishment of the Distributed Energy Resources Connection Procedures. The OEB indicates that the proposed amendments aim to improve efficiency and provide clarity and consistency in the process for connecting a distributed energy resource to an electricity distributor system. The proposed amendments result from an initiative the OEB commenced in August of 2019 to review its requirements in relation to the connection of distributed energy resources by licensed electrical distributors. The objective behind this initiative was to identify any barriers to the connection of distributed energy resources and standardize and improve the connection process with a focus on addressing connection process timelines, connection cost responsibility matters, and technical connection requirements. In other news, aided with $400 million in federal funding, ArcelorMittal Dofasco announced a $1.8 billion investment last month to shut its blast furnaces and shift the company away from coal-based steelmaking within a decade. The investment is a major advance in addressing the company's climate problems by reducing its CO2 emissions. But by switching from coal to natural gas steelmaking, ArcelorMittal Dofasco is opening a whole new set of issues. The company announced it will replace its blast furnaces with a direct reduced iron furnace and a second electric arc furnace. When complete in 2028, the new facilities will reduce ArcelorMittal Dofasco's annual CO2 release by 3 million tons, a 60% cut from its 2019 emissions. In its announcement, ArcelorMittal Dofasco said the new direct reduced iron furnace will run initially on natural gas, but will be ready to use 100% hydrogen when it becomes available. By using pure hydrogen as the iron smelting agent, the company could make CO2-free iron. This process can result in net zero green steel with further processing in the electric arc furnace, along with some storage and use of the remaining carbon. ArcelorMittal Dofasco's parent company, located in Germany, is investing in this technology and will begin making hydrogen steel at its plant in Hamburg, Germany in 2025. Brought to you by Energy News, my name is Lisa Katz. Stay educated, informed, and inspired, and have a wonderful week. Back to you, Mark.
Thanks, Lisa. For more information on these stories, check out our LinkedIn profile. They'll all be posted there. Thanks for joining us on Energy News. And as always, power your purpose.